Hi, this is Kevin Stewart Builds 250. I'm Kev, and this is stage 20 of issue 7 of Build the Ghostbusters Ecto-1. Okay, so stage 20 looks a bit more than what we did on the last one on stage 19. It's kind of a bigger chassis plate, some oil pipes to fit, I think. So, yeah, well, get into it. Let's get into the build for stage 20. Okay, so parts laid out for stage 20. So it's a big, heavy part, this big metal part of the chassis, or chassis plate. Some oil pipes, some screws, and some oil pipe splitters, as it calls it. So yeah, it's going to be, you're going to definitely add some weight and some length to this model. So, but hey, let's get into it. Let's get into the build for stage 20. The metal parts again, so I'm going to be using the oil on the screws method, attaching these. I'm bringing over the chassis part from the last issue, from stage 19, turning that over. I'm going to be fitting that with 2, 4, 6 cm screws to this part. Okay, so going into these holes here, I guess. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with cm screws. As I say, with all of these, when there's multiple screws, I just put the first ones, well, put them all in loosely to start with, and then tighten them all up once they're all in. Alright, that is a fairly weighty part now. Yeah, good though. We're running out of room on the camera. Then we fit in the oil pipe splitters. The part over, it says, so turn the part over and you fit in the oil pipe splitters. So the first one's the flat one. Yeah. It has got a pin, obviously a locating hole, and it's going to be going into this area here on the chassis plate. In that area there. And that's fitted in with an EM screw. So the raised one kind of sits in, raise that into that. There's a recess there. Small recess it fits into, and it's a EM screw again. So the oil pipe splitters fitted. Okay, so now we're going to fit in this to the chassis parts we had on the last issues. So bring it over the chassis with the engine fitted. And we're going to be fitting chassis over this. Okay. Now the gearbox fits in the gearbox tunnel. Trying to make sure it all lines up and fits properly. All looks good. And then it's 4 LM screws. In 1, 2, 3, 4, and those holes there. No, it isn't. It's 2 LM at the back, 2 LM in these ones, and 2 IM in these ones. Okay, so the LM and the IM screws. Okay. So let's look. I'm going to put LM, IM, IM, LM. And then 2 LM on these parts here. Now comes the bit that everybody's kind of nervous about, me too, turning it over because it's getting heavy now. And he's putting a lot of weight on that engine. And yeah, because it's going to put pressure on that steering column. So I'm going to kind of probably, I'm going to have to look for a way to do this. Temporarily, I've got 2 boxes. I'm probably going to balance this on. So yeah, I'm balancing that on 2 boxes. I don't want to put any, I don't want it lying on the engine, especially with that steering column as well. And it's 4 EM screws. I'm going to potentially kind of hold it with my hand or support it with my hand a bit when I'm putting these in. Okay, so that's 4 EM screws in. Okay, now we're fitting the oil pipes. First we take oil pipe A. Is that the shorter one or the longer one? Oil pipe A. 20B is the longer one. It says first take the longer oil pipe, push one end of it onto the pin that protrudes upwards from oil splitter A. That's the straight one. Took this. So, picture to me is a little confusing, but I've really worked it out. So first off, I'm taking the end with a flat oil splitter. Fixing that or pushing that onto the protrusion that goes upwards, as it says. Okay, and then that's going to be going into the tunnel. Okay, so this is going to be going into the tunnel. Just thread it through that oil pipe. Let's go through here. Under that, it goes under everything. Feed it through this pipe cover we fitted on the last stage. Underneath here, I think, does it go through? Yeah, underneath here. Through the gearbox, between the gearbox and the oil sump, and then it goes into this one. Does it go into the one nearest the engine? Yeah. Okay. It does look a little bit, as all these pipes have so far, a little bit loose. Could get rid of quite a bit of excess on that. I'm going to cut it. There's a lot of excess there. I don't want any excess, if I'm honest. You want it nice and tight, tightish. Let's see. I'm going to cut it to cut about that much off. Cut about that much off the pipe. And that's a bit bare, a bit tighter. There's far too much slack, in my opinion, for that last time. So, okay, one done. And guess what? Do the same with the next one. This is a slightly shorter pipe. There we go. Oil pipes fitted. Okay. Stage 20. Okay, so stage 20 done there. That is heavy now. That is getting really heavy, really big with that chassis plate fitted. I'm not that keen on turning it upside down and balancing it on the engine. I'm not going to be doing that. Balancing on a couple of cardboard boxes for that time, but I'm probably going to come up with some kind of jig or support for if we're going to be turning this upside down all the time, because yeah, definitely not turning it upside down. If you'd have turned it upside down and had it resting on the engine, it wouldn't have only been resting on the engine, it would have been resting on that steering rod, and that can quite easily get kind of bent, bowed, snapped or something like that. So yeah, definitely don't be kind of balancing it on the engine. Come up with something to kind of support it as you're turning it upside down, because it is getting fairly heavy now, fairly weighty, but looking good. Okay, I'm going to be trying to get a video out for the Ecto probably once a week if I can. There's a massive delay now on the Ferrari build. That's delayed until, I think the next pack we're going to get probably be in August now. So I don't think we're going to be sending them until the end of July. 29th of July is the next date when they said they're going to be sending subscribers packs out. So yeah, that's into August, and might be a slight issue with the Spitfire, but we'll wait and see what's kind of going on with that. But hey, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for tuning in. Stay safe. Hope to catch you again on the channel soon. Ta-da for now.